There's something quite scary about putting yourself out there, isn't it? Because if there wasn't, more of us would be doing it. And not when we were at the point of desperation, of hitting rock bottom, of having nothing else to lose. I've been pondering a lot on just being able to show up because I can rather than because I feel like I need to, because I feel like what do I have to lose? I'm sat here at witching hour and only God knows why. Um, I went outside. It's after 1 a.m. for context. I went outside for a little while and I just wanted to take in. Hello. I don't know about you, but I'm on a mission. Yep. That's why you go and see my face showing up every day or every other day. Um, so I took myself out. By the way, it's witching hour, just for some context, just so you know, meaning it's definitely after 2 a.m. and I'm still awake. I'm actually quite exhausted, but we are on a mission. As I was saying, I took myself out this evening for a short walk around the block and I sat outside for a bit after 1 a.m. and it was just so peaceful being able to sit outside in such a big city and it be so quiet. There was something really comforting about sitting in the silence of the night, watching the trees and the leaves and the light wind without sounding without sounding too poetic. I wanted to have a little chit chat because why not? Who are you without your problems? Who are you without your problems? Going back to what I shared in the previous video about problems are here to be solved. Without problems, we wouldn't be growing. We wouldn't be pushing past our limits. Problems are really just glass ceilings, giving you an opportunity to build a new perspective, giving you an opportunity to strengthen courage and build hope, to overcome, to rise above adversity, to bounce forward and not back, to evolve. I have found that the more problems I encounter, the more the increased readiness I have to solve the problem, but also to achieve the goals that I set out to achieve. The discipline becomes stronger, the consistency becomes more fluid. I don't feel as rigid, even if at times I may question what the hell am I doing? The inner knowing, the intuition grows stronger, and even though I can't fully see where I'm headed, I have a general idea. I have a general, like, good feeling. And it's the presence of that feeling that carries me through. Embodied Success 101, babes. Because if you didn't have any problems, you would have no drive, no desire, because you'd be too comfortable. And that leads me to the question, who are you without your beliefs? Without belief, how do you grasp the notion of hope? How do you look beyond fear? Without belief, where do you drive your motivation for purpose and meaning? Belief is momentum. It's momentum that drives the mechanism. Oh my god, I saw somebody talk about how psychics get really itchy noses, and lately my nose has been itching like a mother flower. I'm so tired, you can probably see it on my face, but I told myself I'm not going to sleep until I film a video. I don't care what the video is about, all I know is I'm not sleeping. I'm just at this point where if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. The question is always about when, but if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Unless I gain selective amnesia and genuinely forgot, I'm going to do it. Who are you without your thoughts? Oof. Who am I without my thoughts? Actually, come to think of it, no pun intended. Without my thoughts, I'm pretty decent. I'm pretty cool, actually. I think that a lot of the time when people think that I'm thinking about something specific or thinking about anything at all is often the times where I'm empty head, no thoughts, and I'm just present, just enjoying exactly where I am, just taking in my surroundings, just tuning into my body, nothing specific happening, a place of clear mind. Um, it's pretty glorious, actually. Who am I without my thoughts? I'm everything and more. Really, I feel like without my thoughts and with my thoughts, but without maybe where I'm trying to come from is without attaching to my thoughts, I am the sacred seat of awareness. I am the space that holds pure potential, where the thoughts arise and leave as they wish. Without my thoughts, I am the core and the breadth of everything that I am and ever was and ever will be. Ah, the essence of pure potential. What I say. That's what I said. Well, I read a quote that I had written in my diary from 2020, and it says, if this is what you really want, just focus on the outcome. And I'm actually not so sure how much I agree with that statement anymore, to the extent that I agree with the statement depending on how we are interpreting its meaning. Because in this instance, how are we defining the outcome? If the outcome is the final destination and the final destination is the journey, then I am very much here for this statement, and I wholeheartedly agree that if this is what you really want, just focus on the outcome. Focus on the acquired feeling of what the outcome will bring. because it is that feeling that is amidst the process that enables you to arrive at your destination, which circles back to the process. Because if you're not enjoying and finding joy in the process and releasing the fixed idea of what the outcome could, should, may be like, then the outcome will never be reached. And it is much easier said than done, except it is also quite as simple to attain. Sometimes when I speak freely, I wonder how much is able to be understood by the vast majority, but at this point in time, I'm recognizing that is none of my business because I'm sure Einstein wasn't understood immediately by every single person. I'm sure the same for all the great philosophers too. Plato. Oh gosh, I'm really scratching the inner sides of my brain right now because I am so exhausted. Who else do we have? Come on, I can surely squeeze somebody else out. Come on, spirit, help me out here. Mm. Help me out here, spirit. I have the essence of someone who's Greek at the back of my mind, but I can't land on their name because I keep being interfered with the word Hercules and it's really pissing me off. Oh my goodness. What am I like? What am I like? Moving on swiftly. To enjoy the rainbow, first learn to enjoy the rain. This is a quote adapted from Paulo Coelho. Yeah, well, on that note, when you learn to enjoy the rain, learn to be in acceptance, learn to be and find joy in wherever you are, the rainbow creates itself within you and pours all the way out of you. Agreed or agreed? Honey. I don't even know how this is still recording because yesterday I had literally no storage, so this is honestly a surprise to me. Okay. Ciao.